Hi everybody, this is E12 Life and welcome to the podcast. Hi everybody, how y'all doing? Alright, today we're going to be talking about in this podcast episode is desserts. Okay, now I remember when I used to make, Rice Krispie treats when I was in like middle school. Definitely did enjoy that, making it the regular way and also adding, M&Ms, okay? And it was pretty much like a, project that we had in the class that we all had a chance to do and have fun. And, I definitely did, enjoy that, making Rice Krispie treats and just enjoying it, being around all of my friends and I used to go over my homegirl's house, so they used to say, hey, look, come on over to my crib. Let's go ahead and just, make some Rice Krispie treats, So we ended up making it at the crib, and putting M&Ms in it. We did one batch of that. We did one batch of the regular. We did one batch that had cut up like strawberries in it. What? Man, that was definitely delicious right there. And then we also had one batch that definitely had cut up bananas in it. So it was definitely real good, And then we had, definitely all of those were definitely great and they definitely did taste good. So if you're definitely listening, definitely try it out. And you'll definitely will like it, And we definitely was doing that a couple of times. We definitely went on from pretty much making like cheesecakes. And I definitely do love a cheesecake, alright? So we went about making that. I used to always go to my homegirl house all the time because they always used to love like, just baking stuff. And they used to just send me, pies and, stuff like that, cheesecake and everything. And, I had some good cheesecakes too, And definitely did love cheesecakes. I used to make a bunch of cheesecakes for me. I used to always tell them, hey, I want like special like cheesecakes and stuff. I say, hey, make me a cheesecake with strawberries, bananas and, put some mangoes on it, cut up mangoes. And yeah, man, my homegirl made it for me and came over to the crib and was like, hey, I got your cheesecake. And I was like, man, and I tasted it and I was like, man, this is delicious. And she actually had a chance to taste it with me. We were sitting at the table together and she was like, yeah, this is delicious. I was setting to go, she was like, I didn't really know about this little, combination, putting it into the cheesecake and all that. But we definitely did enjoy it. And I told her, I was like, man, thank you for making it. I ended up doing another cheesecake with bananas, strawberries, and definitely had some cut up peaches in it, so that was definitely delicious too. So and definitely went on making like some pies. So I had her make some pies for me, and I definitely had to make some good old pies. Had I had a rum pie before, so it was really good. Had some strawberries and bananas all cut up in it, mangoes in it with some whipped cream, just smothered all on top. Like, it was definitely delicious. It was definitely good. And I definitely did love, cheesecakes and pies, and just my homegirls making them, just having a smile on their face. And by me having to make it was just pretty much helping them up their game of just making like desserts and stuff like that, because they really did enjoy making it. And also making like cakes and stuff, definitely did love making like ice cream cakes. I did enjoy those. And also just making like red velvet cakes, strawberry cakes, vanilla cakes, and just banana cakes, just all in general. I definitely did love desserts. And also we also did candy too. So we definitely did. I love pumpkin pie, peach cobbler, banana pudding. I remember my homegirl definitely making me like a big bowl of like peach cobbler, a big bowl of banana pudding, and I definitely put it in the fridge. And I was like, man, it's definitely delicious. And now, like, more than ever, I'm like, man, wish I could go back in those times and just enjoy those desserts the way I used to enjoy them. Because I used to just, you know what I'm saying, watch like TV and, you know, watch TV shows and movies and like a good movie. And I would have like my peach cobbler. Now, I wouldn't eat it all, but it was tempting to pretty much eat it all through the whole TV show. But I pretty much ate like a little bit, covered it up, and just put it up and everything like that. I do the same thing with, you know what I'm saying, my banana pudding. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely get like a small bowl and put something in it. And I definitely do love ice cream, okay? I love, love, love ice cream and all dips and types of ice cream, you know? I remember when I used to make milkshakes, you know, mixing everything up, you know what I'm saying, with strawberry into like mango ice cream, throwing a little bit of banana, you know what I'm saying, ice cream, strawberry ice cream, like mint ice cream. Like, I remember just doing all of those creations. And I'm also the person that loves making like, you know what I'm saying, milkshakes and stuff like that, and just have pretty much having a blast around my friends when they saw me making a milkshake for the first time. They was like, "Ooh, let's go ahead and make some milkshakes together." And we used to just, you know, we had this 1 week where we used to go like every Friday, and we would just come over to the house and be like, "Hey, one person take a chance of making like a good milkshake," you know what I'm saying? So we kind of have like a little, you know what I'm saying, competition in type of way, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we did enjoy, you know what I'm saying, making a whole bunch of like, you know, milkshakes and stuff like that. So we did enjoy it. So we did enjoy, you know, making, you know, milkshakes and stuff like that. So I did enjoy it. Everybody had a chance to take a turn and definitely make their own. And we definitely did have some good combinations and stuff like that. So that was really a good thing that we definitely did, you know, enjoyed. So I want to say shout out to everybody out there, man, that's definitely been enjoying making like milkshakes, making like cakes, pies, you know what I'm saying, Rice Krispie treats and all that good stuff there. So if you definitely have been a person that has been, you know, enjoying that, you know, much love to you, and definitely enjoying it with your friends, you know what I'm saying, and just getting together and just making those type of desserts, just getting in the kitchen and just making something very delicious and good, and just definitely just enjoying, you know. Can't forget about brownies, man. Can't forget about brownies. I know a lot of people out there definitely have been on my weed. People out there, you know, you've been enjoying those wheat brownies, you know what I'm saying, and regular brownies, and you know, I definitely have been enjoying a couple of brownies with M&Ms in it and all kinds of types of like mix-ups and stuff with it. So definitely have been enjoying that. So yeah, definitely love brownies, and shout out to people out there, man, that has definitely been making brownies too. So, you know, much love to y'all. So, you know, if you are a person that definitely do love, you know what I'm saying, making desserts, definitely keep on making desserts and definitely enjoy making it, because it definitely does put a smile on, you know, people's faces, definitely when they enjoy that good old, you know what I'm saying, dessert and everything like that. And that's what I definitely do love. It always put a smile on me and my homegirls when I definitely see them in the kitchen, definitely whipping up some desserts, and just, you know, me just whipping up the milkshakes and stuff like that. We just have something to just pretty much just sit around the table and definitely just enjoy a good dessert and a good, you know what I'm saying, milkshake, and just, you know, laugh and, you know, pretty much have a great old time and just pretty much enjoying the day. So shout out to people, man, that definitely has been doing that, enjoying a good old dessert with your friends and just enjoying, you know. And that's what I definitely do love. I'll never forget those memories, just being around my friends and definitely enjoying a good old dessert. And I had good old moments, you know, had good old moments, and I definitely did learn a lot of things just being around them and just making a whole bunch of stuff and just having a good old time, you know. So I pretty much leave the desserts, you know what I'm saying, up to my homegirls. I leave it up to them, you know what I'm saying. Me, I'm just a milkshake type of guy, so, you know, I make all the milkshakes, but I let them, You know, I love my homegirls. I like when they make milkshakes too. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good to just, you know, let everybody take turns and just make a good old dessert.